this ADP form for Jonathan Taylor right now scares me.
It's
Like,
going to be
why?
going up. It's going to shoot up.
What's up, Fackers? We are back with our Fantasy and Chill 101, counting down the top 101 fantasy football players for the 2020 season. Number 50 on our countdown. We are halfway home. This is the running back for the Indianapolis Colts, Jonathan Taylor. He is our 24th ranked running back. We know he is a rookie this year, so no pro stats last year. I'll read off his college stats last year at Wisconsin, which obviously are inflated. It's college, they run a lot, but 320 carries, 2,003 yards, 21 touchdowns, 26 catches, 252 yards, and 5 touchdowns. So, yeah, you're not seeing those numbers in the NFL. He would have shattered Christian McCaffrey last year. Is just kind of to wrap up what he's done in college. He was a beast. He's number 6 on the all-time rushing list for college football. He's a bigger guy, 226 pounds, but he still runs a 4.39 40. All right. So he's kind of a freak, big body that's fast. Kind of his one knock in college, though, he had 18 fumbles. Right. That's a lot of fumbles there. So I don't know if that's kind of a character trait of his rushing ability or if it's just kind of maybe him trying to do too much. Hopefully he'll get that figured out in the NFL. And we know he's going to the Colts, who have a great offensive line to block for him, but he's going to have some competition with Marlon Mack, who was top 10 across the board in all rushing categories last year. And also their receiving option and Nyheim Hines figures to factor in a little bit too.
Go ahead, Britt. What do
Go
you think
ahead, bro.
about
Okay.
him?
Sorry, I'm about to have to go help my wife find a fucking power cord. I like Taylor a lot, actually. He's going to be running behind a very good offensive line in Indy. And, I mean, Phillip Rivers is going to open up the field a little bit. It's not going to be old Brisket back there throwing the ball. I mean, Taylor's a 3-down back. He was a workhorse at Wisconsin. And, I mean, yeah, like Keller just said, he runs a 4.39 40. Like, they've compared him to Nick Chubb, I'm reading. And that's a perfect comparison in my mind. I think he catches the ball a little bit better out of the backfield, but I mean, they took him 41st overall. I think the Colts are going to plug him in. I do like Marlon Mack, but he's so one-dimensional. He's just that rushing guy. He never
Yeah.
got the ball thrown in the backfield. And I mean, Nyheim Hines was like a sleeper for a lot of people last year. Didn't do shit. I think Taylor has top 5 potential if he gets the workload in Indy and they have their offense starts clicking a little bit with Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, I mean, we
He's
saw.
our sorry, go ahead, Matt. You haven't talked.
We saw it last year that they're not afraid to give the ball to their running backs like 20 plus times. They pounded the ball with Mack last year, which is why this ADP form for Jonathan Taylor right now scares me.
It's going to be going up. It's going to shoot up.
No, I'm saying, why is that this high already?
No, it's going to be higher.
It's 50. It's 51 right now, which doesn't sound that high as to running back 24. But this is the same ADP that Marlon Mack had last year, and Mack had no competition. They're not gonna give the starting job to Jonathan Taylor right away. He's gonna have to earn it.
I mean, to draft him that early, it kind of surprised me when they did that because Mack was so good last year. But if you're going to draft him that early, then he's not like he's going to get. I'm kind of with Britt. I think he's going to get the first opportunity right out of the gate.
You think?
He's the 22nd running back going off the board, ADP wise.
I think Frank Reich already came out and said they're going to give Marlon Mack the ball. Like still,
he's our highest ranked rookie besides Edwards-Helaire, just because Edwards-Helaire went to the perfect situation. If Marlon wasn't there, Taylor would be right up there with Edwards-Helaire. Like, he's that good.
Oh, yes. For sure. But that doesn't. So, like I said, Marlon Mack's ADP was the same as Jonathan Taylor's is right now. So y'all are, I guess you already said it, that y'all think Jonathan Taylor's just going to come in and steal the job right away, and Marlon Mack's just going to be sent to the bench.
I think he's that much better than Marlon Mack. Yes.
I don't doubt he's better.
Colts had to have a reason for doing this. Like, it just wouldn't make sense.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Marlon Mack is a great vanilla player. He's not explosive like Taylor, though. He's not going to bust those big runs. I mean, last year, I think he started picking it up towards the end of the year as far as like touchdowns go. What did he have? 4 in his last 4 games. He did break his hand. He came right back and played, but he's. I just feel like Taylor, you won't be able to take him off the field. And I mean, this is going to be a product of Phillip Rivers too, because Phillip Rivers is going to open up that field a lot more. Like Marlon Mack would probably do better also instead of having Brissett behind the line. But I mean, anybody would. But I just.
I mean, Mack's averaging like 4.5 yards a carry his past 2 years. So he's no slouch.
Mack's been very good.
He is one-dimensional. I'll agree with that. But
yes,
I just don't see them unless Jonathan Taylor just stuns people in the preseason and Mack is just useless. Mack's going to get carries early in the season, no matter what. I think he's going to get at least 10 carries a game early in the season.
We'll see. I got my money on Taylor.
No, I mean Taylor might take over the job, but it's not going to be instant.
You'd rather go Taylor at this spot or Mostert, the last guy we talked about?
Well, Mostert's going like 15 spots after him. So,
what is he?
Yeah, at least in the ADPs I'm looking at. So,
yes, Taylor all day.
Taylor's at 51 and Mostert's at 63. So 12 spots after.
Yeah, as far as ADP goes, you're looking at guys like Mark Ingram, James Conner, Devin Singletary, David Johnson, David Montgomery, and then we were saying like the Mendoza line's right there. Then you have Mostert, Akers, guys, a lot of question marks.
Yeah, a lot of question marks.
I'm not saying Taylor didn't have his question marks, but I'm saying he was such a beast at Wisconsin, and Wisconsin has proven to shell out top running backs. I mean, with Melvin Gordon, Ron Dane, like they've got some very good running backs coming from Wisconsin.
Monty Ball.
You're not
the
helping.
One good year in Denver.
You're not helping your argument there.
Yeah, I know. They had someone else too. Fuck, I can't remember. Keller, help me out.
Oh, I know who you're thinking of.
Fuck.
Detroit's guy. Abdullah. Did he go to Wisconsin?
No, that was Nebraska.
Nebraska. Yeah. So I was listening to some other opinions that the industry has, and I actually saw a pretty good one that they were kind of comparing. I think we already brought up Nick Chubb and his situation, right? Jonathan Taylor to Nick Chubb, and how Nick Chubb is going at the end of the first round, early second, and he has to worry about Kareem Hunt there, and Jonathan Taylor, all he's worrying about is Marlon Mack. He's going.
I mean, does Chubb have to worry about Kareem Hunt? I still think it's Chubb's job, but that was my stance. I don't think Chubb has anything to lose.
Look, Kareem Hunt's going to be taking, some touches away from Nick Chubb.
Yeah, Kareem Hunt's getting touches.
Yes, but Chubb is, I mean, like, okay, name another running back who gets no touches taken away from him. There's like 4 in the NFL right now. Everyone gets touches taken away.
Top 4 guys.
Yeah, exactly. But what I'm saying is
Kareem Hunt might be the best, backup running back or second running back on the team that any team has. Marlon Mack's not that good. Yeah. I don't think.
No.
So they mentioned like, why is Jonathan Taylor going? Like, I'm kind of playing devil's advocate here because I'm not really that high on Jonathan Taylor, but why is he going 30, 40 spots behind Nick Chubb?
I mean, a lot of it is the rookie hype. I will agree with that. He's just a new face in a new place, and everyone's going to be excited about him being there and his potential. But I mean, this guy, like when guys like this come into offensive lines like this in the NFL, they prosper. And like, I mean, you saw that with who was it? Well, Saquon didn't have a very good offensive line. Well, like Zeke. When Zeke came, Zeke's kind of different too, I guess. But like, he just went into a very good offensive line and performed immediately, no down or no like kind of drought there. But
I guess the argument was that either Jonathan Taylor should be going high or Nick Chubb should be falling more back, like ADP. They're trying to, make these guys similar, and I guess I kind of see it, but I don't know. Nick Chubb's already proven himself. We still got to wait for Jonathan Taylor to prove himself.
One's still waiting.
Yeah. Okay, here. Who would you rather have this year, Mark Ingram or Jonathan Taylor?
Jonathan Taylor.
Because that's pretty close. And
I think it's higher.
Mark Ingram, Taylor.
Yeah.
Okay.
For just this year, yeah.
I don't really like Ingram this year.
James Conner or Jonathan Taylor?
Conner.
James Conner.
I think I'd rather have Connor too. Yeah. Devin Singletary, last one.
Singletary.
I know that's tough.
I don't know. Probably Singletary, but I don't know. That's kind of I'd probably find some other guy I like better.
Sure.
All right, let's wrap it up. Jonathan Taylor is our 24th ranked running back, number 50 overall. We out.
Yeah.
See you later.